I am genuinely at a loss for words how this truck is still running. Back when I traded the F-150 for my BMW, I had zero intentions of trying to make this thing pretty. It was 100% just a daily beater. In the 6 to 7 months of me owning this truck, I've probably put about 4,000 miles on it. So I really do not drive Heap that often. If I go anywhere, I'm usually riding with Aiden or driving something else. I got a random burst of motivation to work on Heap and get this thing looking pretty. So I did my first bit of maintenance, and that was an oil change. That little spot right there in the yard, I spilled a little bit of my oil. It is very, very dark, which is probably normal for about 7,000 mile old oil. Now, it's not the color of the oil that I'm concerned about, it's actually the amount of oil that came out of my motor. For a standard oil change in one of these trucks, it takes about 6 quarts of oil, and when I pop my drain plug out, I think about maybe 1.5 quarts came out. Now, I do still have my oil drain jug with all the oil still in it. Dude, it filled it up to about right here. Yeah, dude, that is definitely not 6 quarts worth of oil. Now, I did actually make a video about having a lot of electrical issues with my dash, and one of those was my oil pressure gauge dropping completely to 0 when I would give this thing gas. Now, I didn't give it too much thought simply because I was having a lot of electrical issues, like my speedometer no longer works and my RPMs just constantly stay at 0. But what really worries me is that it has not had that issue ever since I put the full 6 quarts of oil back in it. So I think it had no oil in it for about a month and a half. Now, since this truck did love me, it did not break down on me through all of the hard times we've had, I think it's time to return the favor and show Heap a little bit of love.